So I've got a plan here on a project where the plan has actually come in French, and that would be a difficult situation usually. So we're going to use ChatGPT to read the drawing and tell me what's going on. And the reason I've chosen this is because this is actually a insulated concrete formwork, so it's an ICF building. And that means that there's the added complexity that it's not a normal standard way of constructing, so I can't immediately see what each of the notations here mean. And in particular here we've got the CH and we've got the CV, which I want to know what those are. So the easiest thing to do is to go to the snipping feature. This is in Windows, and what we'll do is we'll just copy the area that we're looking at here, and then I'm going to copy this here. So here in ChatGPT I'm going to just press Ctrl and V, which will paste in what I just copied earlier. So just to make sure that I'm not prompting ChatGPT, giving it any clues, I'm just going to ask it for now. I'm just going to say, what can you see here? And it's going to show us whether ChatGPT actually can understand what's in that drawing. So it's analysing the image. You're going to get a flow of consciousness in there, or well, it's found it already. So it looks like a structural floor plan or slab layout drawing, likely for a reinforced concrete floor, possibly beam and block or ribbed slab given the notes. Yeah, that's fine. Dimensions are in centimetres. Outer perimeter shows load-bearing walls. That's reasonable. Right, so here we go. Labels like CVCH likely denote vertical chainage, column or tie column, and CH being a horizontal beam. Chainage horizontal in French drawings. Okay, so that's useful straight away, and it's translating zone hardis negatifs, indicates a rib slab, beam and block system. It's detected a stair void, bottom left central area. Let's just have a look at that. Stair opening and surrounded by beams, poutrelles, jumelés, paired beams. So back at the drawing, paired beams here and here, and so it's saying horizontal would be CH and vertical would be CV. So I'm going to ask it now what this detail is here, because I suspect that that has a relationship to the CV and the CH. So again, we'll take that as a copy and paste into ChatGPT. So new screenshot. I assume that's this down here doesn't relate to that, so I'll just clip this here and then copy, and within ChatGPT I'm going to paste that in, and I'll just ask it, does this relate to the CH and CV? So it's saying yes, directly related. Details essentially explaining how the CH and CV are physically connected and continued on site. So protection of starter bars or weighting reinforcement. This is about reinforcement left sticking out. Yeah. Link to CH and CV. Chainage vertical, which is a vertical. So basically what this is, starter bars projecting upward, used for columns. So basically it's saying that within the formwork, which if you're not aware with ICF, insulated concrete formwork, there's basically a void within. You put basically like insulated expanded polystyrene blocks down, like kind of a Lego system, and then you put the reinforcement within the void and then also tie it horizontally. So that's what the CV, the columns are. and it's telling us the vertical reinforcement and the horizontal reinforcement. So let's just see whether it actually tells us what's in there, because in here you can see that it's HA6 and 2HA8, so assume that's the reinforcing bars. So I'm going to ask it what size bars are shown. So it's saying the HA6 is 6mm diameter high adherence, which is ribbed bar. Okay, and the right hand detail, HAOTS on Atonte, which means starter bars can be ribbed or welded mesh. And here's the important note: 2HA8 would be 2 8mm diameter bars. So pretty impressive. I think that's ready for commercial use, I would say, within your practice if you're a contractor, or if you are a structural engineer needing to read drawings like this. This seems to me to be extremely accurate. Obviously this is not advice I'm giving you, I'm just saying that ChatGPT, and this wasn't even the thinking mode, so you've got further brain power should you need it. If you're on the paid plan, you can go for ChatGPT thinking, and then that will be even more accurate than what I've done here. So thumbs up for ChatGPT reading structural engineering drawings and translating it from French.